Hello everyone, I am Sajid and welcome to SciTech Guru. In this video, I'll be comparing the display of the Realme 6 versus the POCO M2 Pro device. And if you're watching first time this channel, do subscribe to my channel SciTech Guru, and also do check the links in description for the wallpaper playlist. So where you can download and use this kind of good looking wallpaper for your device, punch holes or any notch smartphones. So let's get started with the display comparison. And before starting the display comparison, let me actually show you the display properties of both the smartphones so you can get a clear idea before actually talking about the quality of the display. So first thing is that the Realme 6 is of 6.5 inches and POCO M2 is of 6.67 inches. Basically the POCO M2 Pro is slightly higher, slightly larger than the Realme 6 smartphone, you can clearly see. And in terms of the resolution, both are of same resolution and same aspect ratio. And the Corning Gorilla Glass production is there on the POCO M2 Pro 5 and Realme 6 is of 3 only, as you can see. So POCO M2 Pro has a 5 and Realme 6 has 3, so that is a kind of advantage to the POCO M2 Pro in terms of the production. And next is in terms of the brightness. So you can clearly see the Realme 6 has a slightly higher brightness than the POCO M2 Pro. So that is also another good advantage for the outdoor sunlight visibility, and which has 90 Hz refresh rate. So definitely for the gamers, they do need a higher refresh rate displays. So in that sense, the Realme 6 is a clear winner definitely right now, I am saying. But general for casual users, so will they notice any in terms of the quality of the difference or in terms of the saturation levels or brightness? So all these things right now I'll be covering in this video. And let me open you the settings exactly of the display properties of both the smartphones. So what you get exactly with the displays. So as you can see in terms of the display, you do get the color scheme. So where you have only 3 options where you can select here in the POCO M2 Pro device. So whereas in the Realme 6, so let me show you, you got only screen temperatures where you can adjust, as you can see. So this is a one way you got, and screen display. So not in the screen display, you do have this kind of vision effect, as you can see. So which will be slightly improving the saturation colors while watching the videos if you enable this option. So now let me play the video. Let me turn even to 60 Hz. I know this won't make any difference right now in this video. So right now let me open the MX player and start playing the same video in both smartphones. So right now you can see, friends, I'm playing the same video in both of the smartphones, so which looks pretty good. So overall I do like this kind of having punch holes in the bottom, so where the punch hole will be hidden easily if you are holding the mobile phone and watching like this, so you won't get any interruption in the middle. So these are my opinion of punch hole mobile phones, but if it's up to you to buy which phone to buy. So both phones are pretty good, but the Realme 6 has slightly higher brightness as advertised. So that is what we can notice here. So let me try to zoom in a little bit so you can actually see the difference clearly between both of the smartphones. So you can see the viewing angles of the smartphones. So let me try to change the viewing angle. As you can see, even the difference of screen size, how much difference is there between the both phones in terms of the phone screens. You can see 6.5 inches versus 6.67 inches. So this with the full brightness right now enabled in the, I'm using the MX player as a default. So just try to observe this kind of mountains where it's visible for you. So do comment below which display you felt the most good. So overall both they do have the IPS LCD panel, so they do look actually similar to each other. So there is not much differences going on in terms of the quality, which I really feel like. So there is only a difference in terms of the refresh rate only. So apart from the refresh rate, there is not much difference between both of the smartphones. So even if you buy any of the smartphones, you will be pretty happy. So definitely for the gamers, the Realme 6 is the best option in terms of the higher refresh rate. So now let me try to decrease the brightness to 10. As you can see how the brightness is varied between both of the smartphones. So now let me try to decrease to 5. So as you can see, now it's 5. So let me try to decrease to 0. So both are very low in terms of the 0 brightness. So this is a overall display comparison review between both smartphones, and do subscribe to my channel SciTech Guru, and also do comment below which display you like the most. So that's it for this video. So see you in the next video. Until then, bye.